try the third one or the first one. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Hello everybody and welcome to part 4 of feeding or showing you my entire collection, and we'll start with Asian fossorials. This episode or this video will mostly be focused on Asian species, Poecilotheria and other fossorials that are also Asians, or other fossorials that are also arboreal, also some Africans as well, so mostly old worlds, let's just say that. And we start with Maurica. In English you would call her Rainbow. This is what my niece gave her the name. I have no clue why, because she's just brown and slightly bluish, but it's not really important. Let's give her a dubia ROACH. Or not. Try again. Okay, she's actually pre-molt. There's no way she wouldn't eat otherwise. But you can get a nice look at her. There she is, slightly blue legs. From this angle you're getting it's more bluish, but mostly brown tarantula. I guess she won't eat, so we will be moving on to the next one. Next up is probably my favorite tarantula, which is Emphobopus murinus, or skeleton tarantula. Can you see her legs down there? Yeah, you can actually, but we just wait for her if she will come out. She's outside every night, but right now she's not interested. She's not gonna come out, so we'll just throw dubia inside. Maybe she'll come up now, but can't see anything from this angle. You can't see basically nothing, I'm sorry, but we're moving on to the next one. Okay, the next one will definitely eat because she's primed and ready on her entrance. Just give her a dubia. Really? Oh, I'm unlucky today, man. There we go. You can only see her slightly, but yeah, this is Chilobrachys Kaeng Krachan. This was actually my sling. I got it on one of the first sling batches in 2019, and last year I saw her basically molt, and one of the Kaeng Krachans were male, which I sold off later, but that doesn't really matter, and she was fully ready to get moved into this big box, and I moved her last year, and she's probably very close to maturing. Moving on to the next one. Next up is just a pet hole, which I won't be showing you too much. It's down there somewhere, but it's a Cyriopagopus minax female as well. Most of the things I'll be filming today are confirmed females, so if it's a male I'll tell you, if it's not confirmed I'll also tell you. But it's just the same enclosure, but not my sling. I bought her last year or a year and a half ago even, and just put her in. She's about 10 centimeter ish in size and comes out only at night if I ever see her, but even that is like a very uncommon thing to see her or to spot her anyway, so there's no point in me showing you her because there's no way. So let's just move on to the next tarantula. Okay, so next tarantula is gonna be just a crazy Chilobrachys wahini female. This is much older girl. I got her 2 years ago as a confirmed adult female, so just to fit in collection and have all the Chilobrachys, I guess, but she will definitely eat. Yeah, there we go. Finally a nice footage of tarantula actually eating. As you can see, behind her is a hole where she had a burrow before. She was never outside, but randomly she decided that she's gonna web up the hole and be a terrestrial, which scares me a lot because these guys are very fast when they want to be, and they don't give a crap about what you're doing in the enclosure. They'll just attack. Even if you're not food, they'll just strike back, so it's kind of scary. Let's see if she'll actually... No, she will not go in the hole. She'll go on top of the water, which is empty right now, because you haven't been fed in a month, right? Because you're adult. Yes. We'll stop filming. Look how big she is. Look, I'll give you a comparison. Look. She's massive. She's like 15 centimeters plus, definitely. So closing the enclosure and moving on to the next ones. Okay, moving on to the last and most certainly the most boring animal in my room are Asian forest scorpions. There is one, and I have 3 of them exactly. Let me just lift this up, and they are there. They last year they ate 3 times, which is a record, because the year before they ate 1 time. They don't eat anything. I give them food inside and basically they don't eat it. We'll try now, but probably with no success. Okay, let's try. Let's try this one. They don't care at all, man. Let's try the third one or the first one. Oh, wait. Oh my god. It's actually crazy we witnessed this. The lighting is bad, but I don't really care. It actually killed a roach. Guys, this didn't happen in a year, at least for me, because I saw them eat, but they were always behind this cork bark. So an actual miracle. Look, it'll sting again, will it? It's scared of the light a lot, so, but it's crazy. It actually ate. Let's try the second or third one again. No, it got scared of it. No, it's just scared of it. Oh, it's... I'm like questioning where the roach is. It's under scorpion, so there we go. Gruesome death of a dubia roach. But an actually hungry scorpion. I'm really shocked that it actually ate. But yeah, I have Asian forest scorpions. Kind of boring animal, really good for beginner because it doesn't really do much, and it only needs to eat once every 3 months or 2 months in my experience. But there they are. Let's actually move on to arboreal species now. Okay, so next up is a species I'm really scared of. I just turned her hide sideways, but I'm just gonna pray I don't get eaten. How do you not respond? Come on, girl. What? Okay, this is Omothymus Violaceopes, Singapore blue, adult female. I had her for a while. I bought it as a breeding pair from Spiderworld about 2 years ago, but there she is. So we will just move on to the next one. Okay, next up is Jesus. I got very scared. She's underneath that, but you saw her for a brief second. This is a Omothymus yote, Malaysian earth tiger. But there she is. She's not gonna eat now. Just gonna water her enclosure and move on. I also forgot to show you her entire enclosure. Basically core bark, nice plastic leaves, big water dish which is dirty, I need to clean it up, and nice substrate. She is down there. It's almost like a trapdoor, but not really. So yeah, now I'll move on. Next up is my beloved female Phormingochilus arboricola. She was never much of an eater on camera, or an eater at all, so maybe. Wait. No, she's very chill up. She's very, just the chillest Asian arboreals there is. Look, she's scared of it. It's food chill up. Okay, you might be pre-mold. Okay, I see. There she is. Just a quick look at her before I leave her in peace, pre-mold. And the final one is... Okay, so the second to last arboreal is inside of this enclosure, but you might be wondering, where is it? Because if you look behind the cork bark, there's nothing there. See? Nothing there. And then I tell you it's a Phormingochilus rufus. It's that thing there. She decided to just go inside her ventilation. Like, this is like a chimney thing. So she's inside there. I can't move her out of it. I tried. several times without succession, so she's just in there. I also planted inside like really nice real plant which is surviving. I'll try to show you. You can see a hole and she's on right there somewhere. So yeah, no point in showing you her eating because I didn't see it in a while either. So next tarantula. And the last arboreal is a Cyriopagopus Hati. Okay, so there we go. We'll try to film it this way. Hopefully she will actually eat him. Oh, this is dangerous. Very dangerous situation. Okay, she's pre-molt. What the heck? Okay, so next up is Stromatopema calceatum, the most venomous tarantula in the world. The enclosure looks very nice. She's behind everything, so I won't be feeding her on camera because I don't want you to hear unmanly screams if she escapes. So, oh, she's moving already. Yeah. Can you see her legs there? I will just stop filming and move on to the next one. Oh, fuck. Okay, so next up is Heteroscodra maculata, also infamous arboreal. I can see, oh, you can see them. She's down there. She's much smaller than calceatum. I forgot to mention that calceatum was bought as a 6 centimeter female from Spiderworld 1.5 years ago, and in her recent molt she matured, so she's now a whole big kahuna in this nice smaller enclosure, but still enough for her. This is my maculata slink, which molted into a female, and I moved her inside here where she will be spending the rest of her life. I can't film her eating because she's inside the cork bark. So we will be moving to the last arboreal tarantula, also African, and the last one, which will be okay, perfect. Enchiocracela oliviacea, which is also my sling, and it's not still mature. I just put her in the final box where she will be, but she'll probably just hide inside. I disturbed her and put her outside, so there she is. She mostly spends her life inside that hole in front of her. That's pretty much it about her. She's very nice. Slow grower though, 2 years, still small. I had 2 or 3 slings from Spiderworld. If you watched my old videos, I had them for 2 years. The third one died almost instantly when arriving, so I just had 2 basically from almost the start of them. They grew relatively fast. The male, not still matured, but the other one is a male, is half size bigger, still not matured, which is weird, but I checked the molt twice and is definitely a male, so just waiting for him to mature so I can move him on. But this is definitely one of the nicest African tarantulas, at least to me. Very pretty, but that's is all you can see from her now. Just a shy girl, sits on the same spot. As you can see, she just webbed around it. I have a seashell for her water dish, which is empty right now. I'll refill it, but she doesn't really use a cork bark to hide. She just sits on the bottom of the enclosure and just sits there. I mean, are these guys really arboreal? Kinda, but not really. They do climb. They can climb, and they have legs of a climber, but definitely when they're younger, don't set them enclosures up as a arboreal because they will not use it. Set it up as a fossorial / terrestrial. Put a lot of coconut substrate and everything in it because they will burrow. Definitely do that. They are not arboreal when they are slings. Make sure their setup is terrestrial or fossorial like. So there she is, and now we will wait till nightfall, till the lights turn off, so we will be able to feed Poecilotherias next. Okay, hi guys, it's actually next day, about 9:30 p.m. and we're finally filming the Poecilotherias. They're about to eat, but I just wanted to show you Stromatopeta calceatum, which just went behind the cork bar because I'm showing the light. So now I'll be actually feeding the spiders. So let's start with the first enclosure, which is owned by Poecilotheria Ornata. She won't be eating because she's pre-molt. You can see her right inside there, not to be disturbing her too much. She's in pre-molt and also she's very new. Also got her at Terra Plaza about a month ago. Don't want to disturb her too much, so we'll be just moving on. So try and feed Poecilotheria tigrina veseli. This might go horribly wrong, but... and there she is in all full glory. I'm sorry the lighting is back, but it's very dark and I don't want to turn the lights on so you see them actually. But there she is. Moving on to the next one, Poecilotheria striata. Just give her food, she'll probably react. Okay, did you see any of it? Hopefully you did. Okay, there she is. Very nice looking Poecilotheria striata female. Moving on to the next one, which is just down there, Poecilotheria subfusca lowland. She's very skittish, so this might not work, but no. Let's try again. Okay, she actually ate. Just very skittish, I'm sorry. I can get a nice footage of her. There she is, chilling on the floor. She also has a slightly smaller abdomen, but she molted recently. Yeah, there she is again. Moving on to the next star of the show. Okay, so next up is Poecilotheria metallica. I'm gonna throw it on that and see what happens. Okay, maybe she'll actually eat. Let's just wait a few seconds and she should take it down. Okay, yeah, come on. Take the roach down, please, for me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Because you can see it's like right on the ledge here, and it's disturbing my video taking, so I need to take it at an angle. But there she is, devouring the roach. You can also hear some crunches, which is very nice. Yeah, nice footage. I'll be moving on to the next one. Okay, so next up we are moving to the things I'm actually really scared about. As you can see, right there was a metallica, and on the right was regalis, which ate but we couldn't see. So we are moving to this enclosure, and if I pan the camera to the right, like this, you can see a giant Rufilata in there, which I'm very scared about. So I'm just gonna drop the roach in there and hope she doesn't eat me. Oh my god. If I got that right on the footage, it should look amazing. But that is crazy. Poecilotheria rufilata. All of these are female, by the way. This one I got a year and a half ago, and she growed extremely fast, and she is also extremely scary. So that's why I dropped the roach like that, because she's actually crazy. She's very beautiful, as you can see. The last Rufilata died from impaction. If you watched any of my videos before I stopped uploading, she was in one video where I talked about impaction and how I lost a tarantula to her. But she is doing amazingly right now. So next up, a pair of Poecilotheria smithis. That is the male, which is down there. Oh god. He's very jumpy because he's scared. And inside of there is also Poecilotheria smithi female, which I will show you in next videos. I'm just feeding them now because it's time to feed them. So, but that is pretty much gonna be it for this video. As you can see, Poecilotheria smithi male is climbing all over the place. I'm sorry for the acrylic doors. They're also very dirty. I cleaned them last week, but apparently everything that is cleaned, spider needs to mess it up with their poop. So there is Rufilata eating nicely. We can see a Striata booty back there. He is being very annoying all the time, but female is just eating right now behind the core bark. I will tell you the whole story about him later in the videos, but I forgot to tell you also the things. I got Smithi, Striata and Tigrina Vesely female in September 2021. I got them as a subadult from a German breeder. Fasciata I got from a Slovenian friend. Metallica is my slink I got around 3 years ago. Subfusca bara is also from Slovenia. Ornata I got it from a fair. But a lot of these are still empty, as you can see. They will be filled in the future. This is pretty much it. If you have any more questions about Poecilotheria or any more species that were in this video, feel free to ask in the comments down below. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the videos, subscribe down below, and I hopefully will see you again next week. Bye bye.